All right, here with Coach Holtz. And Coach, our emphasis at MaxPreps is high school sports. And since you're a coach, what do you think the importance of a high school coach is in a young man or a woman's life?
Well, I think number one is to make sure they understand how you become successful in football and in life. And it's not about wins and losses. That takes care of itself. You just teach them to work hard, work on the fundamentals, be part of the team. I learned more on a football field and a basketball court and a baseball field than I ever did in the classroom. I learned more in the Army than I ever did in the classroom. And if a coach can do one thing, teach young people to make good choices, wherever they are, good or bad, because of choices they make. That's the choice of friends and choice of decisions.
Do you have any fond memories yourself of looking back on high school?
Oh yeah, my high school coach had a very prominent effect on my life. He's the reason I went to college. He talked to my parents saying I should go to college and be a coach. I had no intentions of going there. I just enjoyed high school football tremendously. I wasn't a particularly good football player, but we had good football teams, and the camaraderie and the togetherness and the unselfishness you don't see duplicated very often.
If you were to give advice, which I'm sure you do, to colleges recruiting kids now, what do you see the difference in recruiting, say, when you were coaching at Notre Dame?
Well, I think the most important thing for a young man to understand that there's no free ride, that he may be highly heralded in high school, but he has to learn how to take coaching, how to take criticism, how to accept his role on the team. He isn't going to be the star as a freshman, how to compete for playing time, how to budget your time, and how to make good choices. I mean, there's a lot that a young man has to learn when you bring him in, and what's important is for him to understand that this is going to happen. If he comes there under a misconception that everything's going to be rosy for him, then you're going to have problems after he gets there. So I'd rather resolve the problem before he gets there.
Well, Coach, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for having me.